Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball up, so just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one missed.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine. He sure makes the transition look easy.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one out now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. He was late there. Strike one. One out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, bases empty. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
At the belt and fires.
Yeah. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, number 59.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bounced up the middle. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
At the plate, Heston Kjerstad. And the pitch. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And strike two. One out, the runner at second here on opening day. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Anthony Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. And ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Laser, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
They're up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Up and in, and it's 2-0. 2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ramon Urias getting on deck circle. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
2 outs, bases loaded. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Logan O'Hoppe. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nolan.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And they're at the knees, 1-2. The Orioles up by a run here at the top of the second. And another ball. Bounce to the right side. Westberg. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Luis Rengifo digs in now. That clips the corner. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Tying run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Slider for a strike.
That outdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Angels nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
On to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2.
Now that.
Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Westberg off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Third out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 1. And back here in Baltimore, digging in, Mickey Moniak.
Number 16, Mickey Moniak.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Nico Cavadas, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Nico Cavadas with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Strike one.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone.
One ball,
get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The pitch. That one misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay. He will score. And the Angels even it up. It's 1-1.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Trout. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. And that's a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the full side. Put it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at second. That pitch gets the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Got it. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Orioles 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022.
Nope,
the future is bright for the Orioles.
1-2.
2-2 now.
This one smoked out to left. Ward takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he beats it. He's safe. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe ball.
Really close, Boog. Tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame him for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see it.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty delivers, and it's fouled away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Orioles held in check there. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Bradish back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a hit. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
The right fielder, number 16.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. And the
1-0.
first pitch misses for ball one. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Angels strand one. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lifted in the air, right field. Moniak sizing this one up, and there's two away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Mullins avoids the first pitch for ball one. The Angels leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And they trail it here 2-1. Back now at Oriole Park. Now here is Nico Cavadas. And the pitch. There's a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Righty to the plate.
Ball one.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's a strikeout looking. Didn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Taylor Ward. the next to hit for the Angels. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Zach Neto to the right side. Westberg. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Adley Rutschman. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses. And 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just